Now, after days of consultations with different stakeholders in the People's Democratic Party, Ifeayin Okowa has emerged as the running mate to the flagbearer of the party, Atiku Abubakar. While some were shocked, others say they are relieved. We have joining us in the studio lawyer, political analyst, Fred Nzeakor, to help us make sense of all of this. Fred, good morning. Good to see you.
Good morning, Mike.
Great. When Okowa was unveiled, some people were, oh, is he Okowa? Others were like, okay, that's a good one. What side of that perspective did you fall into?
Mike, first I want to congratulate Okowa for having been nominated as the running mate of Turaki, Atiku Abubakar. I want to also congratulate Turaki for making a very quick decision and a very credible one for that matter, because it shows a man who is ready and willing to lead Nigeria, who can take hard and prompt decisions and get accurate results. I want to also congratulate PDP as a political party for taking a lead. Of course, PDP does not vacillate. You recall that PDP was one of the first parties to conclude their presidential primaries, even while other parties were pushing INEC to adjust the date. Now PDP has taken another lead to have decided their presidential vice candidacy, even while other parties are using dummies, to stand in the gap. I can tell you that PDP has shown very strong strengths and readiness to lead Nigeria come 2023. And what you asked me about whether how I feel about the nomination of Ifeayin Okowa, I can tell you that just most Nigerians and observers of Nigerian politics, I feel so excited. I feel so good that Atiku Abubakar has been able to make a very good choice. And I'll tell you reasons as we go on. It's a choice that is unassailable, irrespective of whatever anybody can think about. And whether you want to decapitate the integrity and the personality of Okowa or not does not matter, because every politician, every human being, especially politician, has enemies, quote and unquote, seen and unseen, and opponents, quote and unquote, seen and unseen. So you don't expect everybody to be very happy. But what is important is that, has this choice been made? Yes. Is it credible? Yes. Is it going to deliver results? Yes. And then come May 29, 2023, who are you going to see on the podium taking the oath? Atiku Abubakar on one side, Ifeayin Okowa on the other side, and the rest of Nigerians will be waiting for a new restoration. Right. It's a 3R that we are going to see come 2023. It's
all right. It's quite interesting
It's quite interesting that you are talking very glowingly about Ifeayin Okowa. But people have said Ifeayin Okowa is a two-side traitor. He was the one that hosted governors from the South to say, we will not have any president other than a Southern president. He was the host. All governors came there from the South.
Yes.
And he is the one bowing to a Northern president. How do you explain that?
You call it bowing?
Number two, he's bowing, he's become vice president too.
You call it
the Northern president after hosting governors to say no to it. Two, he's also said to be a traitor to his political leader, James Ibori, because he actually picked a candidate to fight his man and also even somebody to fight his daughter. Now, that's all of this.
Somehow, at this point in Nigerian development, we cannot be pedestrian. We can't be talking about corner issues when we are talking Nigerian issues. Nigeria is at a crossroad.
Answer the first one. There are two-side question.
Nigeria is at a terrible crossroad, and we need to pull this country out of the doldrum. The issue of whether he's a traitor or not, that is very pedestrian, because who is a traitor?
It's a moral issue.
Who is a traitor and who is not a traitor?
Issue.
The issue of whether the PDP governors or the Southern governors said the president must come from Southern Nigeria. Yeah. Politics is dynamic, and I can tell you that it is not what you see in the morning that you see in the afternoon. And the dynamism of politics requires that at this point in time, eye on the ball. What is that ball? Nigerian interest. You cannot say because Atiku Abubakar has emerged, therefore Nigeria must scatter. I'm coming. You can't say so. Therefore Nigeria must scatter, because if you say so, you are being ultra selfish. What is important is we are balancing power between North and South, all right? And now we are also balancing power not on tribal sentiments, but on the sentiments of geopolitical zones. Atiku Abubakar is from the Northeast. And even as we speak, so many people will tell you that the emergence of Atiku Abubakar has even cleaned up some of the organ staple of inclusion that we have in Nigerian politics. Northeast has not produced a president of Nigerian extraction, at least in this dispensation. Southeast has not. So people are now expecting that it is either Northeast or it is Southeast. Today it is done of Northeast. Kudos to them. And then they have produced for Nigeria an excellent man that will lead us out of the woods. I'm coming. Now the next tomorrow it will be the turn of the Southeast. That is what Ostechidokas and that is what many people are talking about. So if you now begin to say, oh, Atiku Abubakar is coming. Don't rewrite. We are not talking about president of Northeast of Northeast. Let me talk. President of Nigeria.
Let me talk now. Don't rewrite.
And it is an excellent one.
Don't rewrite history. Don't rewrite history. Okowa hosted people to say it was the turn of the South. We are not talking of South, East, North, East now. That's why they gathered together. Will he explain to Nigerians why he reneged on that sacred oath? You are talking of policy dynamic.
You call it oath?
That what you say in the morning is not what you say in the evening.
You call it
that
oath?
Itself is called falsehood. That is called lying. That is called being a traitor. That is being unfaithful.
Sam,
is that not what he has done?
You are being very pedestrian in this matter. I'm sorry to say so.
Yeah, Fred, but the point is...
Because we're talking about Nigerian interests.
What's Nigerian interest?
I will tell you so.
Nigerian interest they had a meeting for was that the thing should come south.
It is politics. It is all politics.
Let's
when you say it must come south, the North are saying let it remain in the North. Let us move to the Northeast. Now the challenge is coming. All right. Why did APC, for example, I use that as an example. Why did APC, for example, move their own to the South? Because the current president is from the North. Right? So
it's a Nigerian decision.
Look.
It's a Nigerian decision.
Oh, now it's Nigerian decision. No, now it's Nigerian decision.
Because even the southern governors in your party, the southern governors in your party, that's the PDP.
Yes.
All of them agreed, including Wike. And Wike, after he lost the primaries, was very angry because he felt that his own brother governors in the South let him down because there was a pact. Okowa is part of the band of traitors in the party. That's what he's saying.
You felt he was unhappy. Did he call you to tell you that he was unhappy?
Who?
Wike.
Wike said it in public. He didn't need to tell me that. Everybody saw, unless you didn't see the post. That was angry that his brother governors...
It is
trading.
In politics, it is natural that when you angle for something and you don't get it, you have temporary anger. Oshibajo was very angry when he lost.
Are you in the smart now to say that he has not congratulated? He has not congratulated Okowa.
He was very angry.
Wike has not congratulated Okowa. The last time I checked.
Rotimi was extremely angry when he lost to Tinubu. It is natural. When you lose, if you lose to your son or your wife or to a member of your family, temporarily there will be anger. Later on,
there are ways you express the anger.
Anger will settle down.
There are ways you express the anger.
You did not shoot anybody, and nobody was shot.
There are ways you express the anger.
Anyhow you express it, the important thing is that you express an anger, and then the anger will die down. It is natural.
But he has not congratulated him.
It is human. Leave that one. If he has done so, he will not tell you. And
no, if he has done so, we know in public.
Sam, you don't know everything. He might congratulate.
We know what he said in public.
Jonathan called Buhari to congratulate him in 2015. Did he tell you?
We saw it.
Later.
We saw it.
Later.
Not long after.
You see
not long after.
You see this.
All right.